Well, hello and good evening to everyone. Welcome to the victory moment with CK. And this time I got my co-host next to me. So it's a positivity and victory moment with CK and PT. Welcome. Yeah, I took over this time. I took over this month because the next 2 months are kind of special months. So I took over this month and then he's going to hang over next month. He's going to handle next month. So listen, welcome and thank you for joining us this evening. It's doing the countdown. Okay.
It's frozen at 28. It's frozen at 28, CK, online.
Wow. I don't know. Cause well, hello everyone. It is CK and PT. Welcome to the victory moment. Yes, today I got my co-host with me and we're going to be chopping it up. Yes, we're back with our monthly show as we just bring some positivity and the victory moment as we connect it together and collab together. We're excited to bring it to you. We're excited to talk to you today. Listen, as we talk about, as we connect today and just bring you some positivity and bring you and talk about victory. So welcome in, share and invite. Thank you for joining us. Come on in and connect with the conversation. Feel free to talk, feel free to share, feel free to communicate and connect with us as we come together tonight just to bring a little bit of positivity and a little bit of a little bit of victory moment to you. I am CK, if you don't know who I am. I am the author, speaker, inspirational, motivational speaker. I am also the proud owner and CEO of King Miracle Travels, KM Travels. And listen, and I'm just excited tonight to connect with you. And I should say, we are excited tonight to connect with you and bring the positivity and the energy because so many things are happening right now. And we definitely, I shared something this morning and it's like, we are in this together. And that's what I want to say. We are in this together. So we're going to talk about what we're going to share and chat about tonight. But I want my co-host
Hey.
and let everybody know and share who he is.
All right. What's going on? What's going out there in YouTube land? What's going on in StreamYard? What's going on Facebook? What's going on IG? It's the P to the T. Positive Tony coming at you. Hey, thank you so much, CK, for allowing me to, co-host this show today. Hey, today we got a topic coming to you, and we hope that you gain some godly but fun and friendly and some love and all those free gifts God give. We here to share them with you today. If you don't know who I am Tony, aka PT, and PT ain't for pretty Tony, it's for positive Tony. And I'm coming to you live today just to give you a little background on myself. I'm a retired Army guy, love serving my country. I am also a part-time actor, and I love what I do. I'm a motivational speaker, and I am a government contract recruiter where I look for the best of the military veterans to bring on board with my organization. I am a type of person that when you come to PT, if he don't bring you the positivity, he ain't being real with himself. So expect the positivity in PT because I have a show on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And I tell you, CK and I, we've been doing this since October of last year during the pandemic. And I tell you, it's been so rewarding because people have been giving their life to Christ. People have been motivated. People have been getting up off the couch and just trying to be the best they can. They're trying to get rid of that negative mindset. And so that's what CK and I are bringing to you today. And like I say, some of the jokes we have, we want you to smile. We want you to enjoy this topic that we have for you today. And so if we are able to move you, like CK said, if you want to type something in the chat, if you want to just say hello, goodbye, whatever the case might be, but hey, leave your negativity for the next 30 minutes and put on your positivity hat. Thank you so much, CK. Let's get this rolling.
Yeah, let's get this rolling as we talk today about how do I change the outcome with positivity. What outcome are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? How, what outcome are you talking about? We're talking about any outcome. We're talking about, just the victory in all that you do, in all that you do, and all as you move about in life. So, it's about how, it's about taking that mindset, and it begins with the mindset. It begins with the mindset. But I want to talk about first replacing the negative thoughts with positive. It helps in, you start having positive results because everything that we're doing and everything that we do, as long as you have negative energy, that's the results that you're going to see. And that's what I want to start up with first. When you want to see a positive result, you have to change that negative. And we talk about this constantly in reference to negativity. And it has nothing to do with everything always being perfect or everything always being right and everything always being, no. There is a purpose and a plan even in the situations and circumstances that you deal with daily. So you have to make up your mind, and I'm going to talk about that. I have something else I'm going to share with y'all, later on down the line. So I'm not going to rush through it. But that mindset and the attitude, and I talked about that. All of those things have a play in your in your positive outcome, in how things turn out. What are you replace that negative mind, that negative thoughts, and replace it with the positive ones. We know we can always be negative, but the negativity produces negativity. PT, your thought.
Woo! Woo! How about this, PT? How about this, CK? Woo! This one hit me hard. It hit me from the left. It says, "You reap what you sow." Okay, so
Oh,
if you're reaping that negativity within your mindset, that's what you're gonna gain. So sometimes when you're trying to change the outcome of your positivity, what are you reaping? Who are you hanging around? What type of literature are you reading? Who are you
reading.
surrounding yourself with? What are you putting in your mind? What are you putting in your
Right.
soul, your spirit? Sometimes we say we want positive results, but we're not putting in the effort to get it. What are
Right.
you reaping? Each and every day you wake up, you need to put something in your mind to say, today is going to be a great day. And I'm not trying to use Dr. Dre. I'm saying, to not Ice Cube, I'm saying you need to put in your mindset, today is going to be a God fearing day. It's going to be a great day. I'm going to have joy. I'm going to have peace. I'm going to have love. That's what you need to put in your mind, because if you
Exactly.
reap those type of attitudes, it's going to be a good day, regardless of what human flesh destruction come your way. You're going to have that outcome that, hey, I start this day positive, I'm going to end this day positive, no matter, because God said in his word, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And you need to keep that mindset. So whatever you reap, you will sow. Talk to me,
So
CK.
exactly. Whatever, say it one more time. Whatever you reap, it's so, listen, it's so funny that you said that, because I was saying that, that came to me this morning when, I thought about, certain things that happened, like what had happened in a particular place, and how this gentleman, just beat up this elderly man for his money, and it probably was only about like $30 or $20, and he broke his nose and everything. And I was thinking about, whatever you reap, you will sow. And it's very, very strong when you talk about those things, and it's real. We don't want to understand that, no, you cannot just go around doing things and the negativity and think that those negative things are not going to reap. So listen, so as we move it along, as we share back and forth a couple of these thoughts, as we always do, my second thought and my next thought is, listen, my next thought is, and as I'm thinking through, and I'm like pondering on what you said. Like I said, it's so funny because I was talking about that earlier, about reaping what you sow. But I'm now talking about the second part is, positive thinking pushes is an attitude that pushes you to expect good. What are you talking about, CK? Your attitude again determines your altitude. Your attitude again determines the result and what comes to you. And the negative energy that you constantly put out, if you constantly putting out negative energy and negative thoughts, and that's what's going to return to you. If you are constantly saying, well, I'm not going to see this, I'm not going to get that, that's exactly what's going to happen. But when you change your whole mindset and attitude about, listen, I am more than enough. I am a winner. I am going to receive everything, and we got to put God in it. Everything God has for me. And no one is going to detour it. No one is going to take it away from me. No one is going to be able to stand against it. So the positive thinking, and it pushes an attitude of expecting the good, expecting the best. What are your thoughts, GT?
Oh, yeah, I understand where you're going with that. And it kind of in line with my next thought was, CK, and it says, keeping your priorities positive. Keeping your priorities positive. See, sometimes when we wake up in the morning, we have a list of honey-do things we need to get done, or things we need to get through the day. Check this out. When you wake up with a negative mindset about the priorities that you need to accomplish for the day, if you start your priorities off in a negative way, your whole day is going to be impacted by those negative thoughts, those negative priorities. So prioritize your day that's going to give you the most motivation, the most positivity to get you through the day. If you get up and say, okay, I need to wash the dishes. I hate washing dishes. I need to clean my house. I hate cleaning my house. I need to clean the kids' bedroom. I hate guess what? Your priorities have now become negative. But if you wake up in
Negative.
the morning and you say, you know what? I'm going to start my day off with a prayer. Woo. I'm going to start my day off with a Bible verse. Woo. I'm going to start
It
my
makes a
day
difference.
off with motivating someone, calling someone saying, hey, I just called to say hi. I just called to say I love you. I just called to ask if you need anything. You're starting your priorities off positive. So it's all on you. How are you going to handle it when you wake up in the morning? First, you should be thankful that God woke you up. So why are you going to start off negative? So whatever you start and you want to know, how do I change the outcome with the positivity? It's the way you prioritize your day.
Positive. That is good. You know,
Well, thank you, CK.
prioritizing. That is really, really good. Prioritizing. How are you prioritizing? Are you prioritizing negatively? Everything is, oh, I don't like this. Oh, I'm stressing to do that. Oh, this is, you know, yeah, prioritizing. How are you prioritizing? Hmm.
Hmm.
That is so important. How are you prioritizing? So it's up to you. Again, the mindset. It's up to you. The next level. It's up to you. The outcome. Because again, and as I'm going into the next one, you know, and I've been talking about this, and it's not always that simple. We can say it, but it's not always that simple. Part of you know being able to overcome and see the positive is also accepting a change or change as part of life, and not allowing change to stress you, and not allowing change to detour you, in the sense of changing your step-by-step process. But what it's doing is letting you know that there's something ahead. There's something coming ahead. There's something next. And there's always something new in life. It's up to you how you receive it and how you handle it. It's always up to you how you receive it and handle it. And who are you communicating with? And who are you connecting to? And all of that affects positivity. All of that. All of that affects positivity. But that change and handling change, oh wow. When something suddenly changes or something suddenly, I still think about when we suddenly had to deal with this corona. It it was like a shock to our system.
That was change. That was definitely change, wasn't it?
And we're still dealing with it. That sometimes we still don't want to accept the change. That
Yeah.
we want to still do it our way, and it cannot be done our way. No, it's a change that has happened. And we have to realize the change that has happened. And that's it. So what are your thoughts, PT?
Ooh, are you ready? CK, are you ready? I don't think you're ready. You buckle your seatbelt. Here we go. Here we go. Pray expecting positive results. Pray
Mm,
expecting positive results. If you sit there and go before God praying for positive results and then you have a negative mind, guess what? What was that prayer for? Whenever you
exactly.
whenever you go to your prayer closet, whenever you spend time with God, if you're just hanging out with God and you're asking for the desires of your heart and you're asking God for favor and you're asking God, this is what you want your day to look like. And if you start doubting, if you lose faith, guess what? You done just lost the outcome that you were looking for, which was to stay positive. So you need to pray for positive impact in your day, your life, your family, your kids, your situation. Don't pray for, I doubt anybody, Lord, I pray that I have a bad day. Lord, I pray that none but negativity. I don't, if it's somebody like that, hey, that's on you. But I pray in the name of Jesus that you're praying because you want the most out of the day that God is woken you up to see another day, and you're looking for that positive mind. You're looking for that mindset to say, today I'm going to walk with favor. I'm going to walk with joy. I'm going to walk with happiness. I'm going to walk with love. That's the type of prayer that you need at the beginning of your day. And guess what? At the
Mhm.
end of the day as well, when you get ready to close your eyes, you say, Lord, thank you for this day. Even if you had some negativity and come into the days that you would, you was walking through the day and things just hit you, boom, boom, boom. You know what? It's okay. God never said it was going to be easy. You're going to hit trials and tribulations. So don't worry about it. If you get impacted by negative information, don't let that stop you from being blessed by the best, and that's Jesus Christ. Thank you, CK. Talk to me.
Blessed,
What's your thought?
blessed by the best. And blessed by the best. And listen, it makes no sense to pray with a negative perspective. I mean, it really doesn't. You know, and it goes right into what I want to say with number 4, with my next thought. Find the positive outlook. Find the positive outlook. Look and find the positive outlook. That's so important. The perspective that we have on everything. Oh, well, you got diabetes, so you all automatically, and I shared this prior, you automatically gonna lose your foot. Why? Or lose your leg. Why not say, well, let's fight this diabetes and change our eating habits and change our attitude and change how we, and exercise and do the proper things and for our bodies. But everybody thinks it's a bunch of do's and don'ts. No, it's just an adjustment. It's just an adjustment. Learning how to adjust. Learning how to adjust.
Goes
Learning
back
again
to
how
that change too, CK. Going back to that change you were talking about too.
learning how to adjust. It's connecting to the change, like you said. Find the positive outlook. Listen, we know there's so many things happening, and I'm going to talk about this because I crack. I'm not going to say I laugh, but I'm just saying I hear so many people come on social media talking about being single and so forth, and I'm going to go there today. And my thing is, why are you so focused on single and not focus on just making yourself better? So that when you connect with that person, that you are the best person that you can be for that, as you're connecting to that person, and that person can receive you as, and connecting with you and being that best person because you made yourself prepared. And that's what it's actually about. Being prepared. And not so much I'm alone, I don't have anybody, or I don't that again creates negativity. But if you trust God with the process, if you trust God and wait on him, he'll do what the desires of your heart. He will never do you wrong because he knows exactly what you need. We
Not
may
what
not
you want.
understand, but we may not understand everything because we're so busy wanting this and wanting that, and God is like, you need this. And when we do that and allow it, we see the hidden diamond, the hidden blessings that we won't see because we're so blinded by woe's me. That's why God holds back certain things, because he's not going to give his blessings, and when he gives his blessings, the blessing become a curse. That's not God. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The thoughts, the priorities, as you shared, the outlook. How are you looking at things makes a difference. Your perspective. Are you looking at the glass half empty or half full? Share your last one. I believe this is your last one, right, PT?
No, this is my fourth one. Don't be trying to
Don't be
steal my
trying to
joy.
rush it.
Don't be trying to steal my joy. Okay, here's the fourth thought I had, CK. Check this one out. And for those who just joined us, I'm PT and that's CK, and we come on once a month, the last Wednesday of each month, and we just like to collaborate on some positivity, just to motivate others and to share words that we pray and ask God to give us to share with others that's hurting, those who need to hear a positive word. So the next thought I have: how do I change the outcome with positivity? That's the question we have today. How do I change the outcome of the positivity? Once you get that positivity, here we go. You have to work at it to maintain it. It's just, I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's say you go to the gym and you working out all day. And then you go to Burger King and you go to McDonald's and you go to Pizza Hut and you go to Wendy's and you don't exercise anymore. Everything you did that prior day is non-existent now. It's the same thing
Right.
with the positivity. You can't just say I'm going to be positive one day and expect that to carry you on throughout a lifetime. Once you get that positivity, you have to keep working at it. And it's not going to be
Right.
easy. You have to put in work. That's just like I told the soldiers when I spoke with them, or the airmen yesterday, is when you're looking for a job, it's a full-time job looking for a job. You're not just going to take a second and look for a job and say, okay, I'll wait and see. You're going to have to put in that work. The same thing with positive mindset. You have to put in the work to maintain your positive, because Satan will come and steal, kill, and
Kill
destroy
and
you if
destroy.
you don't maintain and work at it.
Exactly.
So, CK, that was my fourth thought. You have to
Yeah.
you have to work at it. It ain't easy. It's not
You
given.
have to work at it. You have to work at it. You have to keep going and to maintain it. You know, one of the things, and it's very important. When I was in the academy for school security, and there was a time that I literally hurt my foot. Just a quick, and then I'm going to share my last one, and then we're going to close out. And even though I couldn't run, they made me do certain things because I still had to maintain the exercise that I had to do in order to complete. So the bottom line was, I was like, I can't do this. And they were like, you gonna have to do it. And I'm sitting there like, my foot. You had to get up and you had to continue. Because if I didn't, I would not have been able to complete what I had to complete to get out of the academy. So what they did was, you did things slower, but you still did it. And you know where I'm going with certain things, because I'm sure in the military there were certain things that no matter what, it had to get done. And you couldn't tell your sergeant or no. And you know, as you lead, you couldn't say no. Because that was part of the keep going and making it through. So as we're talking about that, we're going to close out as I do my last one. But I'm going to let you do your last one, and I'm going to do my last one, and then we're going to close out.
I'm frowning because y'all don't get to go last. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you want me to do it?
I'm clowning, CK. You know how I do it. Hey, once again, I'm PT. That's CK. Hey, we thank you so much for those who will catch us on the live or catch us on the replay. Hey, we here, we're having fun, and we just spreading that positivity. But my last thought that I want to share with you, I hope everyone's sitting down when I say this last one, because it took a lot of God just knocked me upside my head for me to realize this one. If God says yes, who is man to say no? If God says yes, who is man to say no? So if God blesses you with something or someone, and your loved ones, your friends, your so-called friends tell you no, guess what? They're the negative people. You're the positive people because you're following God's blessings. If God blesses you with something that's positive in your life, you hold on to that. Because man would be jealous. Man will stab you. Man would try to tear you down because people don't like to see others happy. That's where you lose your positivity because you expecting people to be happy for you. But guess what? God blessed you. He might not have blessed them at that time, but he blessed you. So who are
Right.
you to allow man to steal your happiness, your joy, your love, your mercy, your grace? You maintain that positive mindset because God said yes to your positivity. That's all you need. You don't need man's approval. You don't need man's positivity. You need God's approval. Once you get God's approval, you walk with your head up. You walk with your foot stepping to the front, 9 to the front, 6 to the rear for my military folks. You keep that smile on your face because God said yes. CK, I can't say it any clearer. That was my final thought, CK.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I'm going. You know what I'm gonna let you do right now, right? I'm gonna do something a little different tonight. I'm gonna let you recap yours, and then I'm gonna come right behind you. And I'm gonna share my last one and recap.
Awesome, awesome. Well, hey, before I recap, I just want to say once again, CK, thank you so much for the opportunity to come on your show. I know you've been doing this for a while, and just to have PT on with you, it's an honor. I never said I was a subject matter expert. I'm just a God-fearing man who loves God, who's going to bring the positivity, whether it's silly or serious, but bring it to you whichever way you need to receive it. But the 5 thoughts that I came to you tonight is: one, you reap what you sow. That was my first thought. Think about it. Write it down. 2, Keep your positive priorities in place. Keep your positive priorities in place. Number two, write it down, write a book, write it on a napkin. Put it in your mindset. Three,
Mhm.
pray expecting positive results. If you pray expecting negative results, you're going to get negative results. Pray expecting positive results. Four, if God says yes, who are why are you going to allow man to say no? If God says yes, don't allow man to say no with negative thoughts. And then, the last thought is, once you get that positive mindset, you need to work to maintain it, to keep it. It's not going to just automatically be there. You got to work to maintain that positive mindset. And before I turn it over to CK one last time, I just want to say thank you so much for those who see us. We never claim to be the subject matter expert at anything, but we both love God. She's a woman of God. Oh, she's a woman of God. I'm a man of God, and we're just here to promote, to bring collaboration. Because I'm telling you, there's so many people hurting in this world today. There's so many people. You look at the news, and all you see is negativity. Corona, Delta, killing, shooting, floods, earthquakes, all kinds of negativity. We need more people to spread this positive thing to get people off this negative kick. You're going to have down days, you're going to have bad days. But if we promote and push more positivity, maybe we could push some of this negativity out in the world. So, CK, once again, thank you so much. I'm excited to hear what you got to bring it home, CK.
Well, good. As I close out, and my final thought, and then I'm going to recap real quickly. And I appreciate you also joining with me, because I know that definitely, this, as we, join together to do this, that we our thoughts were about the people. And and definitely, I definitely am just like grateful to be able to do this and just share with people and have the right mind and attitude to bring to people, to inspire and encourage, and and let someone know that you can make it and you're going to make it through, you know and you're not alone, and something like that. But my final thought is, take action on problems rather than just hoping they disappear or waiting for them to resolve themselves. Take action. That doesn't mean riling up over everything. That doesn't mean getting an attitude over everything. That doesn't mean going on social media and blasting everything. And no, but what it does mean is sharing. What it does mean is not allowing the problem to take or control or become a negative perspective. It's saying take action and allowing the problem to be resolved in a positive manner. And that's my final thought. This is how you are going to know and understand about um how do you change things, and whether it be life situations or perspectives and stuff, to you being positive, is how you handle it. And again, it's handling it. So it's both things, because pushing things under the rug or pushing things aside doesn't make things better. And that's my final thought today. But as I close out, I want to talk about, how do you change the outcome? Using positivity, replace the negative thoughts. Find the positive outlook. Positive thinking gives you expecting the good, accepting change. Where did that come from in all of it? Because many of us are stressed when we're going through a change or something new. But God is always doing something new. And the final thing is taking action, finding a solution, being part of the solution and not the problem, and not being the problem. See, my co-host always got me thinking. That what? Because so many times we're a part of the problem and not a part of the solution.
Man, I've heard that somewhere.
Where you heard that? So we are gone tonight. And again, we hope this encouraged you. We hope this inspired you. We hope this helped you along the journey. And we're looking forward to more joining us. And we know some are going to come back on the replay and all of that because it's getting, it's getting nicer outside and everybody's excited about being outside and all of those things. But we hope even as you come back in and you check this out, that it encourages you, it helps you, and it keeps you going. Again, co-host, I don't know if you have any last thoughts that you want to share.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm. Yeah, you know me. Every time you give me the opportunity to talk, I'm going to talk. So sit back and relax. No, hey, I just want to say once again, like CK say, we understand that the world is opening up and people are starting to do more things and be away from social media and things like that, and that's fine. My prayer for you is to be safe. Okay, use common sense. Okay, and remember, nothing can replace Jesus Christ. Okay. You can go to the highways and the byways, but you have to carry Jesus Christ with you always, always, always. Hey, I'm PT. I'm a wannabe actor. I'm a wannabe motivational speaker. I am a wannabe author of this book that I'm writing. Hey, I want to be, and I'm going to speak it into positivity and take that wannabe. And guess what? Great things are coming for PT. You know why? Because I love blessing others. I love being a blessing to others. I love comedy. I love making you laugh. Clean comedy, that is. I love that I'm able to spread positivity your way. Whether you want to receive it or not, whether you acknowledge it or not, we love you. With God's love, we
yeah,
love you in the name of Jesus. And CK, once again, thank you so much. Tell them who you are, CK. Tell them all your titles, CK. Talk to us. The traveler, the pastor, the elder, the author. Talk to us. Take us
see
home,
now
CK.
you're starting up stuff as we close out. Listen, oh my goodness. And I always leave that for last. But I am CK, as my co-host said, and like I said, he got to come with me on the road to introduce me because I tell you, listen, I am Reverend or Elder Carmen King. Yes, I am an elder. I am an author, speaker, motivational, inspirational speaker. And, let me share this real quickly. And I'm about to post it in a moment. We have something coming up called the Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery. It's a big conference. Well, I should say conference that we do every year. And I've been a part of it because we don't really understand certain things until it actually hits home. And you'll know more about it if you join me when I speak at this conference. And I'm excited to speak at this conference because we need each other. We are in this together. And I'm going to be sharing this, and I want you to join us as we spread the love and talk about surviving. And listen, because whether it's from cancer, whether it's from a divorce, whether it's from, whatever it may be from, whether it's from another type of corona, like corona, coronavirus, whatever you survive from, where cancer is what we're talking about directly, but we're talking about surviving, but not just surviving and thriving. And I want you, and I said I got to take time today and invite those of you and those that connect with me to join me and just be connect with me and come and support me in this as we support cancer recovery and survivors and thrivers. So no matter what, and it's in October, I'm gonna make sure I share all the information. Finally, I have everything together to share it. And I'm gonna be talking more about it, next week coming up, but make sure you join us. And I want to share something else. I am on Mondays and Wednesdays on YouTube. Connect with me on YouTube Mondays and Wednesdays. And my co-host is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So tomorrow, you could connect with him tomorrow. He's going to come back and he's going to be sharing whatever God lays in his heart to share with you. And I've been sharing some of it on my page because it's been real positive. It's been empowering and it's been inspiring. And I want you, and this is what we need right now. Whether we're all over the place and enjoying life, take time to put positive things in your thoughts and in your mind. So this is how I'm closing out. So again, how do you change the outcome using positivity as we close out? And one of the things that stuck with me, and I'm going to use one of mine and one of my co-hosts, is pray expecting. But most importantly, work at it to maintain it. Pray expecting positive results and work at it. And my two I want to talk about. And my two I want to one thing I want to talk about and say about my two things is, as I close out, is the two main things I kept talking about. And listen, it is find the positive outlook and take and replace. I'm going to use that one, and replace the negativity. Find the positive outlook and replace the negativity. This is CK and
PT.
we thank you again for joining us. As we sign out, have a great evening, a rest of your evening, blessings and love. And again, if you can, catch him, PT, Positive Tony, tomorrow on Thursday on his YouTube channel. And let's continue as we move forward. Blessings and love. And we thank you again for time. Those that are coming back on the replay, we thank God, and the blessings and love as we move forward. Take care, everybody.